All right, welcome students to this fantastic Friday. We are, let me look at my slide. Ooh, I don't have the, oh, there's the date. April 17th, 2020. We are day 4, week 3 of MBMS Remote. I just got out of a meeting with the science department. Jessica Kiernan was there, Mr. Broadhurst, Miss Hadrius, all the awesome science teachers in New Brighton. Going to be stoked next year in 7th grade students. You have a lot of great other science teachers out there at New Brighton. Something to look forward to next year. Anyway, happy to be here. It's a cloudy day. Good weather will be coming. Good news is that parks and beaches are open, so go take advantage of that. As always, maintaining proper social distancing. So I got 2 birthdays today right off the bat. I have my man Eder from 7th period. His birthday is today. And Maverick Heath, who's also a 7th period. That would have been kind of fun, having a little 7th period birthday party on a Friday. So wherever you are, Maverick and Eder, have a great birthday. Hopefully you manage to have a good one. Even the fact you're not really going to be able to have a birthday party or whatever. It wouldn't really be an issue for me because I don't have very many friends. Okay, I'm just kidding. I have one. So today's song is our traditional 25K pyramid theme song, which is our traditional Friday song. Will only be played on Fridays now. Love that song. Also known as the banana song. Anyway, today's word is organs. I'm really hoping I didn't give you this one before. I was kind of surprised when I was looking through. So they're the body's recognizable structures. Some examples are the heart, the lungs, the liver, the eyes, and the stomach that perform specific functions. An organ is made of several types of tissue and therefore several types of cells. One of the last things we did before we left is we did a Cornell notes that went through the progression. You start with a cell. A lot of cells make a tissue. If you have a lot of tissues, you make an organ. If you have a lot of organs, you make an organ system or a body system. So one of your things on your slides is what are the organs of your body system and how do they connect and what are they? And I got an email, a student asking, what's the difference between a body system and an organ? Are they the same thing? They're not the same thing. An organ is a part of a body system. There are some body systems that are basically just 1 or 2 organs, like the nervous system, that's your brain and all the nerves. So I could see that being confusing. But yeah, every organ in your body is a part of a system. Some of them might be, in some ways, a part of 2, which we will talk about later when we talk about the connections. So anyway, take a look at organs. Please finish up your Google Body Systems slides today, or it's actually due on Sunday. You might have noticed that there hasn't been a lot of grading being done in the last couple weeks on Google Classroom. It doesn't mean that your work hasn't been turned in, although you do need to remember to hit submit on turn in just a few minutes. I'm going to finish my PE log for Mr. Edgar's first period class. I've been going on some really fun hikes with my daughters. Anyway, I didn't finish my thought. So you might be wondering, why haven't you seen any grades for the last couple weeks? And that's because as a New Brighton staff, we're still finalizing our grading system, and we want to make sure everyone's on the same page before we start submitting it. The good news is Illuminate is back in a big way, so be excited to get back on Illuminate. That's going to be happening early next week, and we're just trying to see how Google Classroom is going to talk to Illuminate, and you're going to see some custom marks on there. So it's kind of exciting news, but the end result is I haven't graded anything at least a week because I'm waiting for which grades I'm supposed to give. Doesn't mean your work hasn't been turned in. If your parents are like, hey, why is this missing? Why hasn't this been graded? Have them shoot me an email and I'll write back. We're in the process. That was me typing. I do type that fast, except it's more like that. Anyway, have them shoot me an email and I'll say, hey, haven't done any grading. I can check to make sure it's turned in and write them back and be like, you're good. They can play PS4 this weekend or whatever, Animal Crossing. So I don't have much more to say today. Like I said, it's a fantastic Friday. We will be back with office hours on Monday, Tuesday, and Thursday next week at 11. So bring your questions. Oh, I will be dropping your next assignment Sunday night, Monday morning. And I also am going to debut my weekly schedule. And it's going to be a live Google Doc that's editable just by me and Mr. Cutter. But instead of me putting all these announcements on the Google Classroom, I will be putting the links to the meetings in that document. And that way, when the meeting's over, I can delete it from there and not have to worry about going through all 5 of my classes and deleting the link. So be prepared for that on Monday. I'll explain it again on Google Classroom, but tell your friends that's what happened if they can't find the link on Monday at 11 on there. So anyway, thanks for listening. I log into my YouTube. I love seeing the views, and keep watching. It's not required. I had a student ask if it was required to watch. They're not required. I just got a knock on the door, so I want to answer it and see who's here. Oh, you gotta get away. It's the Sparkinator. Some of you have been wanting to see the Sparkinator, and here she is. All right, you go do your thing. All right, with that, I'm going to sign off. Have a wonderful weekend. I'll see you back in here on Monday. And hang in there. Stay safe. Miss all of you. Gotta get my song going. Here we go.